Hey, what's up, guys? This is Justin again, and this time I'm going to bring you a commentary on Stadium. It's kind of long overdue. I know the map packs has been out for about 2 weeks, but I still wanted to put it out. I was planning to put this video out a while ago to kind of give you guys a tour of the map. I think this is the first time I play Stadium. I'm not sure. It might be the second or third time, but you can probably tell by the way I'm running around the map and how I look back and forth checking every corner. So it actually kind of gives me a headache watching this in replay mode. So right here, I want to put a claymore down. This is kind of a campy spot right here, so I always want to put a claymore down there to kind of dissuade people from going up there. So when you see me, I'm running around and I'm just kind of checking every corner. I have no idea where I'm going. So let's talk about class. The gun that I'm using is the Famas with dual mags. I think I'm a level 17, which is why I'm using this gun. The Famas is easily the best gun in the game. You can make an argument for maybe the AK-74U, but for me, I've been killed by the Famas more than any other gun, and when I use it, I can kill people up close, medium range, and even long range, and kind of pick them off with the burst fire. So I'm using the Famas with dual mags. My perks are Hardline, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon. I do not have Marathon Pro yet. It's the biggest pain in the ass pro perk to get. Ghost is kind of hard, but Marathon Pro by far is the 15 flag captures. I cannot do that to save my life. I don't really have too many tips that I guess the average player wouldn't know. The only tip I would recommend to you guys is to stay out of that fountainy wooden part. A lot of campers go up there, so it's kind of on the left side if you look up there. A lot of campers patrol that area, and this map has gotten more campier as people have learned their spots. But I really like cutting through the arena, kind of cutting that off, and then this room right here on the left side, on the balcony, there's a lot of campers up there too. So you really want to stay away from that middle part. I mean, in general, you want to stay away from the middle, but in this map, there's always somebody with ghosts overlooking the middle area on those wooden, like, kind of scaffolding. I think it's the builder scaffolding. They haven't completed their construction yet, I guess. And I'm going to kind of go out of order. I forgot to talk about the attachment dual mags. On most guns, dual mags is probably the best attachment you can use. It's kind of like, the reason why is because if you use dual mags, it gives you kind of a scavenger light and a sleight of hand light perk in there, because you get a faster reload time and you get double the starting amount of ammunition. So on this one right here, I'm not using scavenger because I haven't bought yet, because I don't have any money to do that. And so I was using dual mags to kind of take care of the ammunition, and then Sleight of Hand Pro with dual mags kind of doubles the reload speed. So it's so fast, it's almost like you have an extended magazine without the extended magazine attachment. But just enjoy the gameplay. It kind of gives you a headache because I have no idea where I'm going. But there's two topics I wanted to talk about. One was Ghost and one was hate mail. As far as Ghost goes, somebody asked me if I thought Ghost was overpowered, and I guess in this game the only reason that it would seem overpowered is because there's no stopping power. So in previous Call of Duties, you either had the option of either A, choosing Ghost, or Cold-Blooded, or UAV Jammer, or B, using stopping power, which kind of everybody knows what stopping power. By far, stopping power was always the best perk, so a lot of people like me were disappointed that you didn't get stopping power in here. I don't think it's typically overpowered, because if I play a custom game with my buddies, I don't have a problem with Ghost users. I think for most people, the problem is that there's a lot of campers in Black Ops, probably more than there were in Modern Warfare 2. So if you were to say, I don't know, 50% of the Call of Duty Black Ops population are campers, right? So let's say 50% are campers. Of those 50%, I would imagine 95% of those guys use Ghost, which is strange because I think using Flakjack or using Tac Mask would be Flakjack and Tac Mask would be a better solution for a camper, but just don't tell them that, right? So with that being said, it's kind of guilt by association. It's like, well, since you use Ghost, you're a camper, and since you're a camper, I don't like you. Therefore, Ghost must be overpowered. So I don't necessarily think it's overpowered, but getting Ghost Pro, one of the reasons why I only have one Ghost class, and I'll probably put up another Ghost class because a lot of people were had some positive feedback from that. The reason why I use Ghost is that if I play Mercenary Team Deathmatch, or I'm playing by myself, playing by myself, if I have a really bad team and the other team has air support, they're probably not going to shoot it down, which is kind of frustrating for me, because I figure if you're not very good at this game, the least you could do is probably shoot down air support. But much of the community doesn't think like that. So if there's a lot of air support in the air, I'll use Ghost, or if I'm getting my ass kicked by campers, I'll probably have to slow down and use Ghost too, because typically a camper will use spy plane. They'll either go counter spy plane, counter spy plane, and a high-end kill streak like a chopper gunner, or they'll go spy plane, attack helicopter, and then dog. So I can't be feeding them kills, which is why I would use Ghost in that situation. So recapping my long-winded answer, I don't necessarily hate Ghost. I just really hate campers. It's one of the most frustrating things in any game. I have no idea how they would resolve that. I was kind of pitching the idea that maybe there should be a playlist where the only time you show on radar is if you stay still, kind of like the opposite of the Halo radar. So if you were moving the whole time or running, you didn't show up on radar. But if you stayed still for too long, you would pop up on the radar. Then that could be a solution to that. But I don't know how that would work, or if people would even like that. Right here, I get kind of a good streak going. I go to the place I told you guys not to go to, but I'm kind of trying to fight my way out of here. I want to get out of here, but I can't find the way out. And I think I play a little ring around the rosy with these two guys, and it's kind of funny. So I get this guy, and then I fake this way and try to do this and get a pretty good kill here. Another thing about this video is that I actually get 2 contracts in one game, and I think it only took me 1 game to do it. It was like 25 kills with a dual mag attachment, which for a lot of people is kind of difficult. For some that are pretty good at this game or intermediate players, you might be able to get it in 1 game, and I got it up here, and 3 headshots. So I have a hard time getting the headshots, especially with the Famas, but it kind of rides up, so you guys can get headshots if you burst it, and I kind of show you. I think get it up here coming up. But another thing that I wanted to talk about, there's the twin mags contract. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the hate mail. For those that don't know or have never received hate mail, sometimes when you do really good at a game, contrary to what you might think, and somebody might say good game or you had a really good game, it's actually quite, here's the 3rd headshot, I believe, right there. So contrary to what you may think, a lot of people don't congratulate you when you get a good game. They actually do the opposite and say some of the meanest, most ignorant, most discriminating type, anything you can think of, the most vile thing you can think of, vulgar. And they'll send it to you, which is kind of sad because I know a lot of players on here are kind of younger. Because, well, I'm 28, so it doesn't really bother me. But you know, if you have a kid and you know he's 15 or maybe even younger who probably shouldn't be playing the game, but you know they play it because it's on live, it's kind of disheartening to know that people go out of their way to try to make people feel bad or be very vulgar to them. So I recommend not doing it. Maybe when I was in high school I used to do it, but not now. I'm just too old for that, and it's I get a really frustrating kill up here. I get this guy, and then he stabs me in last stand, and the guy says like target eliminated or something like that. But I'll probably be putting up the hate mail video because I did pretty good on Nuketown, which I really don't like putting Nuketown videos up. But I wanted you guys to see the game that actually took place to make another player so mad that they had to message me, not like a text message either. It was a recorded voice message, and it was pretty good because in the end I ended up, we ended up whipping their ass anyway, so it didn't matter. But video is gonna wrap up here. Other than that, I forgot to tell you the kill streak. So it's spy plane, counter spy plane, attack helicopter. Spy plane, counter spy plane, anything is pretty good. If you want to run chopper gun, I used to run that too. I think the reason why I use it is 1, because I didn't have enough money, and 2, sometimes I wanted to get to know the map, so I didn't want to fly over it. I kind of wanted just to set the helicopter up out there. And I always drop the helicopter in the middle. So if you use a helicopter, attack helicopter, try dropping in the middle. Kind of gets you a few kills, but I think I go 35 and 6. So other than that, stay tuned for the new videos that are coming out. I'll probably be uploading a few more because I'm just finishing this last one up right now. So as usual, rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys.